Hey guys, welcome back to Arkan Venture. I figured I would just give you a nice quick update because, well, a lot has happened since my last recording. Currently we're here by ourselves. Phoenix Light is, well, he's on the other side of the country, so linking up to record is a little difficult. But as you can see, he's been doing the mine colonies buildings pretty much all on his own, and quite a lot of progress has been made. Looks like there's level 2 and 3 buildings here. He's got a farm set up over there, which looks like it's going pretty well. And he's got a mine going over here. I'm telling you, splitting up the amount of work to be done between two people is very helpful. This is very cool. So on the other side of our little base or town or whatever you want to call it, I've grabbed myself a horse, which you can see over there. Pretty awesome. We haven't gotten around to making Vicecraft ships yet, so that's definitely a big help. We got all kinds of storage going on, and I've been working on brewing Ironberry wine, I believe it's called. Iron wine. And when you get that, as you can see, I have the yellow hearts above my health. That's from drinking iron wine. And I'm working on getting a really nice quality brew. I got it up to 0.76 so far. At 1, I believe it'll give you like 4 hearts, maybe 5 hearts. So I'm just continuing to try to improve on that. And the house over there is done. Oops. We've expanded our farm quite a bit. Lots of wheat, and these here are all herb gardens from Rustic, which I'm going to be using later on to make elixirs, which are basically the same idea as potions for Minecraft, but they're stackable and I think just easier to make. They require a little bit more infrastructure and setup, but for example, I don't need to go and find another fortress to get another wart to even start brewing. I did have to go to a jungle to get these. These I had to go to a swamp to get, so you had to do quite a bit of exploring to get all the herbs, but yeah, it's pretty fun. And down here there's our nether portal, and we've got the very beginnings of our ender crop here. This is one of the few places I've spent a lot of time detailing. Well, a little time anyway. That's the new slate texture from Rustic. Very beautiful, I love it. And I forgot to show the little path we're working on over here. Planning on having this terminate to kind of like a little intersection, maybe a little covered area right here that leads into the town and into the farm. Probably going to knock out these this cactus farm because originally I was just using it for green dye, but I don't think we're going to be needing really any green dye, so we'll get rid of that. And I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do about a path yet. I might just have to move these herb gardens that way, move the sheep pen. And we'll have some staircase up here. And here's the beginnings of the storage system. That there is the controller block, which, as long as it's connected to drawers by other drawers or drawer trim, which these are trim blocks here, and you can make a frame trim, so I can basically apply any texture I want to the frame, which is how I made these drawers look like this, because these are normal storage drawers with 3 different textures applied. It's slate, smooth stone, and ironwood sidings, and I think it looks very nice with the compacting drawers, which are all metal. And these compacting drawers are very interesting because if I pull out all the gold that's in here, if I put in just one thing, it creates all 3 buttons. And say I have enough in here to pull out, oops, to pull out a gold block, it'll convert everything that's in here in order to make however many gold blocks I need until it runs out. So I got enough to make 3 gold blocks, and then I think it was like 2 or 3 of these and 1 of these. One of my favorite things, for sure. I finally found some diamonds underground. Took forever. And I think that's because of my ore settings. What was it called? Ore generation, or custom ore generation mod. I changed it so that ores have almost half as common as they are in vanilla, which means diamonds are harder to find, but you find more of them when you find them. So, good and bad. I'm going to replace Phoenix's little staircase here with a Thutcraft elevator, or Thutek, which I can't really properly show in JEI, but it's really cool. It's literally just an elevator that you can choose the floor on. We haven't decided what's going to go on each floor yet, but definitely plenty of space to work with. So that's it so far, guys. I'll come back to you when I have made some more progress. And I definitely want to get into immersive engineering soon. I think that essentially what we're going to do is, you know, continue the staircase as an elevator downwards and kind of have a workshop underneath this house. Or I might build an entirely new structure. I don't know yet. We shall see. Anyway, guys, that's it for now, and we'll see you soon. Hey, guys. Not a whole lot going on just yet, but I figured I'd give you a quick update. I am setting up this, I don't know, bridge platform, I don't know what you want to call it, just to make a quick railway to go between one end of this little mine colonies town Phoenix has got going, and the house over there, which we've been calling the warehouse. He's accomplished quite a lot already. A couple of nice farms going. Got that mine shaft up over there. And most of the buildings are rank 3 or higher now. Can't get too good of a view, unfortunately. And look how far down this goes. I'm not going all the way down. But not only that, we've got iron wine, which I've been working real hard on and have almost gotten up to the maximum quality. I'll run over and show that to you real quick. Ah, yes, my little chisels and bits experiment that I did right there. Got a disapproving face looking at you when you go into the Ender farm, which has expanded quite a bit. I started to really take off as soon as we got 4 crops, because that meant pretty much every time you made a harvest, you got another plant. And I moved the herb farms around a bit. We got rid of the wheat farm and put another herb farm there, since our colonists are taking care of wheat farming. Finally finished the path coming through here. I haven't made the little hub here that I want to make yet, but I'll get on that. Yes, and I've also expanded my tool belt quite a bit. It's got space for 5 tools now. Absolutely one of my favorite mods now. Almost forgot to show you that wine that I'm working on. Looks like we just finished another batch. Look at that, 99. 1.0. So that's actually the maximum that you can get, 1.0. 97. Oh yeah, that's wonderful. And this is how you kind of update your brews. This was the original culture, which is 0.98, which we got a brew that was slightly slower in quality, but not much. So I'm just going to go ahead and take that out. Got a 1.0 from that. I'm just going to use the 1.0s as our cultures from now on. Essentially, these you put in the slots over here, and they basically determine what quality of brew that you're going to get each time. Without using a culture, it's very random, anywhere from 0 to 0.75. So either I can just run these two barrels that each have the maximum rank quality iron wine, or I can risk running a couple more with lower quality wine, which is not much lower quality. Yeah, that's where we've been stashing it. And as you can see, I've got almost a full bar of absorption hearts due to this wine. I'm going to go ahead and drink a little more. There we go. So next time I'm in combat, I've got quite a buffer of health there. Oh, we need that. So in order to get the wine actually brewing, we got to put ironberry juice in, which I've been throwing iron berries in this tub here, and you jump up and down to crush them. Which I'll run over and show you where my ironberry trees are in just a moment. And the reason I'm only putting in a little bit is because I'm still working on improving the brew. Except for in these barrels. Those I'll fill up to maximum. Because there's no reason to not fill it up now. Looks like we need some more ironberry juice. Let's have us a quick sleep. Let's look at some brewing in there. I'll get some more iron berries to throw in those max level barrels soon. But those are the ironberry trees over there. Just been coming through with a stone lumber axe and chopping the whole thing down every once in a while to get some more iron berries to crush. It's kind of tedious, but I don't really want to throw in a mod like progressive automation or anything. Really, the automation in this mod is supposed to come from the lumberjacks from mine colonies, but you know, Phoenix is using the lumberjack right now to get oak and spruce and, you know, the vanilla woods that are actually used to construct the buildings from the mod, so don't want to mess that up. So let me show you what's going on inside the warehouse level of the house. Horse has a name now, he's Marduk. And I've finally set up my very first Thutcraft or Thuttech elevator in a survival world. Haven't done anything with the second level yet. I'm thinking that'll probably be like alchemy and enchanting and such. Oops, that's the first floor. And up here, we're probably just gonna have, you know, decorative and, you know, recreational stuff. Probably put a bedroom up here, and then like any trophies we might get. And one thing we've been having fun with is standing up here and, you know, giving Enderman the stink eye, so that they'll come up here, and then we run in here and to have a little battle arena going on, which has definitely helped our ender crops out quite a bit. Pretty nice view, I think. And here's the warehouse. There's obviously not a normal texture for storage drawers. I used slate from Rustic and ironwood planks, also from Rustic, on the storage drawer panel or over here, framing table. And one thing, if you're looking in the upper left at the one probe, you'll see that this is all polished granite until you get here, frame trim, which runs right here, over to here, into these drawers. So this drawer controller right here is connected to all of the drawers in this little warehouse. So we got all of our woods over here, or the vanilla woods anyway. The rustic woods here. The Abyssalcraft woods will go here when we start getting those. This is kind of the crop stuff. Stones and dirt and whatnot over here, and of course all the ores and whatnot are here. You know, this will change over time, of course. Back here we'll have more drawers eventually. At least I think so. Still got quite a bit of storage left here, so we might not need this area for storage drawers, in which case we'll probably do mixed storage or something. And that's what this is. It's mixed storage. You can see these signs right here give you an idea of what's supposed to go in there. So that's kind of the equipment box. Golden apple, enchanted book, shears, so on. These are passive mob drops, hostile mob drops. All of these bone blocks came from a recurrent complex world spawn, which is this giant dinosaur skull, and I decided to hack most of it down because I knew I could get tons of bone meal out of that. And yeah, that's just about everything. We got some really nice lighting from Rustic, much better than just torches. And we also threw in light level overlay reloaded. I hate the title of that mod, it's difficult to say. So now we can see in here the actual light level of every block just to make sure it's safe. Dynamic surroundings comes with a light overlay, but it seems to be broken in the 1.11 version. And I thought that just enough buttons came with the overlay, but it doesn't seem to, at least not 1.11. So that's it for now, guys. I am going to focus on getting this railway done, and then after that I want to get into Rustic elixirs, and I'll show that off. And then finally we'll probably start getting into the basics of immersive engineering. So talk to you guys soon.